Right, so it is Wednesday the 5th of April and it's me taking off from a site called Monte, Belice? What's it called? Belice. That'll do, close enough. It's a nice site in northern Italy and it's probably around 11:30ish, 12 o'clock. Day's already pumping, so straight into lift and climbing up, and as you can see here I'm not really bothering to get too high because we've got northerly winds coming over the top, probably quite rough up high. I know this section fairly well now, so I know I can get away with staying low, and probably nicer to stay out the front. So just getting a bit of extra height here before this little mini transition to this area that's a really popular site. Not sure what it's called, but it's near the head of the Aosta Valley, Cavallaria apparently. So getting plenty of height here, turning around because, well, there's high cloud this way, and also the plan for the day is to hopefully meet up with Naomi, who's going to take off a bit later, and try and go Vol Biv. And I've got Jack in tow following behind, flying really well. So back to where I started now, and just getting as much height as I can really before making this valley transition. Oh, P-tube success! Oh, I needed that. Join me on the first proper valley crossing. Hoping to do a bit of a Vol Bivvy really. Got Jack following, Naomi's just launched. What else to say? North wind up high today, making things rock and roll, hence taking a shallow line. So made it across on the transition. A little bit cruxy here just because it's into wind. I figure a lot of the time here you're actually better off not really thermaling and just pushing around the corner, because then the wind's more onto the slope and the sun is on the west side now, so I can cruise along here generally fairly quickly. So it's been a nice flight. Unfortunately others have landed down at the landing field, so I'm going to head back, hopefully make it back to the van, we'll see. As you can probably see, this high cloud's been chasing me and it's kind of caught up now, so I'm not sure a second flight for those guys is going to be a good option today. We will see. But hey ho, that's how it goes. You pack Bivvy kit. I guess it's not necessarily a great way to stay up. But you take off without your gloves and you'll go up, up, up. Thus is the way of the paragliding gods. Oh, check out that view. Glorious. So unfortunately my GoPro didn't record that section, but there's some really nice flying. Here I'm just making my way back and the wind's behind me, so it's quite easy going. Just gaining a little bit more height here before making the valley crossing. It's about 3 PM now, so there's probably quite a lot of valley wind down low, so you want to be above that if possible. And now I'm back to above the launch site, but I can see that it's still pumping. It's still quite thermic despite the high clouds, so I'm just kind of wasting a bit of time here really, letting the day die down a bit before I top land